of tangos there for Sven as well. Timbersaw, I didn't think they'd be able to kill him, but they're going on him level 1. Fair enough, Nigma getting that first blood on a hero. A couple of people in chat say it doesn't sound so great, but that's a bit interesting. Might be Twitch encoding that's glitching out. I'll have a look later on and see if we can figure out what's happening there. So it all looks good on my end. And you sound beautiful, Lacoste. King R getting dived. Miracle and GH, yeah, they're going under the tier 1. They want this Shadow Demon real bad. GH will take it. Nothing there that Ghostic can do.
I believe this
now is a little more survivable in this bottom lane, but I feel like mid. They're jumping. Inkswell's there onto King R, but that life drain with the blast cancelled out by a good life strike array, and we have the safety of GH's IO. Turn back and zap the Shadow Demon, now chase LeBron. Another stun dodged out. A twin-headed dragon trying to juke through the trees, but the right clicks of Wii here with that overcharge going, demolishing the Jakiro and that ice path.
Rotation on Dendy.
That's it. Stun him up, Dragon Slave him down, and these 3 heroes sticking around. LeBron has TP'd in to try and defend his mid lane buddy, but 5-0. Nigma really are racking up the kills here in this early laning stage, looking for a double for Wii. Lena cracking away. 34 and 10 CS, but net worth... Damn, that's my bad, guys. Should have been looking up top. 8 minutes in. Kuroki now finding Jakiro with mind control. Chain stunned into oblivion. And Paul LeBron is going to be the 8th kill of the game. 8 minutes in, all
farming. I'm switching to net worth. I don't know about you.
Absolutely. I took a quick peek earlier on, but Dragon Knight up at the top, 4.5k. Ghostic pressuring Miracle here, but he has the backup of Kuroki. Inkswell level 3. Miracle has 13 one charges and Haunt. It looks like they'll try and get the silence forward. Inkswell up and trying to bring down Ghostic as the disruption on the Spectre to relocate in. Chain stun him, Laguna blade him down, and there's 5 heroes all here from Nigma. The tempo setting Timbersaw and
positive. One good thing about Pogana is that he can one-shot those illusions from Spectre.
That's true. We, in the midst of it all here, they played aggressively, and it looks like they might pay for it. That relocate out, though, saves the Lena, and Miracle. It's a full opening for the Spectre to chase into King R. Silent stop by the Phantom's Embrace. Click it down, Dendy, but the stroke of fate, beautifully placed. Takes down 2 supports on the side of Bait, as Nigma somehow also keeping Wii alive. They want more, they want some core kills. Supports aren't enough. 11-1 jump in with a stun. Inkswell connecting 2, and it is just so easy for Wii. Timbersaw is in a lot of trouble now. He can chain a little bit further away, and the ice path will block him out, but the Yule's up into Light Strike Array, demolishing Bait. 1 by 1, the dominoes fall over in a stun. The jump in from mind control. He's got another Inkswell. It's just timed to perfection. Gorgeous Dota 2. Mind control and Kuroki showing top, so they do swing into mid. Try and take down that objective. Soul Binders there from Kuro and the double Laguna Blade. I don't know, Bait, this was a little ballsy from you. Inkswell is going to catch both of them on the way through. A nice ice path will buy a little bit of time for Ghostic here, but never going to be enough. Miracle still tanking through to Sven, who popped God Strength and stun, and LeBron trying to get himself out of jail here, but King R will be the 4th and final casualty of war as they dive forward, take down the SD.
Mech has a trusty shovel, one of the better items you can get on IO.
Inkswell stun.
Healing cell, they're in.
Chain disable, the disruption. It saves up Dendy for a little while, but my goodness, the damage. It's an onslaught here from Nigma. Bait being churned up and spit out. Nigma, it's time. It's time. LeBron calls it. 21-1. At least they got 1 kill, Lacoste. But Nigma really showing here 16.5 minutes, annihilating Bait in game 1.
I believe they should not lost. They should not be playing aggressive on the top lane. They know that there's no healing coming out from IO. Yeah, man, IO will have a flask to bring to Miracle, so he's gonna be full HP.
Nice bounty ring grab there by Kuro, and Excalibur waveform to secure the kill. The back. That's mind control with a level 1 vacuum. Disrupted up though. Stopped in his tracks, and that's a double for Bait. His positioning now, smoked up mid, catching out DP. They've got Arena of Blood, and they have a spear into those Guardians, but the heal from the IO, not quite enough. Even with a salve and 1 charges, GH could not keep We alive. 3-1 now for Bait. Laning stage looking much better. Bottom lane, Mind Control. The Sinister Gaze there from LeBron to stop the surge from allowing Mind Control to run. They don't have Adaptive Strike and Waveform still on cooldown. But very good pressure.
Is usually not the one if you put a pressure on him, but Io doesn't provide any kind of stun lockdown. Oh, they caught DP once again.
We down. Pango rolling in, catching out the Io. Sinister Gaze there, and GH tried to tether across to Kuroki. But another little bonus kill there from Bait.
Any extra stats, mana for Mars early on is a very good item.
Radiant's middle tower.
Keen Optic for Shadow Demon.
Yeah,
not that efficient early on, but you know, in the mid game, it's what matters. Another good spear on the tower.
The heal from GH, not enough again. Rotations come through, and Bait make it work. I thought they would get the Darkseer kill earlier.
You play Earthshaker against the
mid lane. Arena of Blood with the spear, and is that 4 in a row? 1-4-0.
You call that a fight?
Shows on the tier 1 dire side. Backstab from Nigma, probably going in. Has been scouted out by the poison of King R. Dendi. Arena of Blood, not coming. He's silenced up. Shadow Demon focused down and blown completely out of the water. In that river is demolished. Just Kuroki doesn't get a single spell off. Dives to the hands of Excalibur, and inside this arena, Miracle and the Chain Frost bounces, annihilating Nigma. 3 down. We will follow. It is beautiful from Bait as Mind Control under the sentry revealed up.
Sure.
Darkseer
Farm the jungle and lane, bottom lane, Morphling getting caught, but he can always get this.
Good silence. Has the Frost Shield and the Chain Frost in towards GH. Nothing to bounce to though. It will just be the Io to fall with the Sinister Gaze and the Frost Blast taking him down. Exorcism going and Mind Control trapped inside the Arena of Blood with the Death Prophet, trying to heal back up, but the Echo Slam catching Dendi, but he's so tanky. The Frost Shield finally finishes him off with the Fissure from Kuro, and a good silence yet again from chasing Ghost Stick, Swashbuckle at the ready. Ghost Stick, I don't think he can get out of this one. He's got no spells remaining. Swashbuckle in 2, Miracle with the final touches. Oh, the shield crash, the damage and the lifesteal coming out with that disarm onto PL. Somehow Ghost Stick gets out of there. Sinister Gaze to stop the stun from Kuro. He will line up the Fissure, and King R drops even on his own ramp. Nigma.
But look at all these cheap items that he bought. 2 no talismans, a casual bracer, and a magic one. So he wants to be able to fight with the team. Nice spear on the mid lane.
Yeah, Miracle. Still thinking about turning and fighting. He wants that tier 1. Just plants himself in front of his opponent as Io arriving, denied from Mars. Dendi gets the job done. Removes the gold away from Nigma, but the chase is on from Miracle towards LeBron, dodging the spear with the doppelganger on LeBron. Diffusal Blade slows him up, but Morphling strikes into the backlines. DP annihilated by the Adaptive Strike and a double kill for Excalibur as Kuro, he's just going to bail away from this. A doppelganger to high ground gets Miracle out, spear flying, but doesn't
get it. Now Mars has a Blink Dagger for himself, so he can be setting up those arenas much better. 3 points in Soul Catcher. This spell just destroys Phantom Lancer and his illusions. Unless you use a doppelganger, so you dispel them.
Pipe and wand here from Mind Control, still at 500 HP? Okay, never mind. So much gap close and catch, as we see here onto Kuroki. Earthshaker ceases to exist. And Io relocate back to Fountain, trying to save up the Earthshaker with a relocate tether, it looked like. Not going to get the job done. They're spam pinging it out. They want to try and catch the GHIO. Let's see. Can he tether to DP? Just in time, away he goes. But the Demonic Purge onto Silence misses Excalibur to the dive in with the spear back. Still healing up significantly through the Soul Siphons. But even with that Yule Scepter up, he's still taking out absolute pummeling. Nice. Echo Slam onto the Lich, but Morphling still going as I don't know how he's still alive, Lacoste. He's kept himself flowing through this fight. Now a TP out from Dendi. Bait have overextended. Nigma get 2 kills, searching for Excalibur in the back lines.
Thank God they changed that Essence Ring is not a heal anymore.
What, so Io can't use it properly?
Yeah.
Nice chain stun into silence. Onto the Ghost Stick Pango. Exorcism expended, so Nigma here would like to get a little bit more. LeBron gives away his positioning, so 2 quick kills here for Nigma, and maybe even a tier 2 middle lane. PL shoving out. A lot of it getting stolen by the Iron Shell from Darkseer. A Soul Catcher mid. We holding the Ewells for now. Turns with the Spirit Siphon. Where's the backup for We here? The IO comes in with a heal and the relocate home. Leave, do you leave We in Fountain or do you come back in to fight? Nigma are kind of skirting around the edges of this area.
Close.
They want to tether back the IO though, it looks like, and just try and get him out of there. Unfortunately for GH.
BKB. Still a bit low on the damage, relying just on Arena of Blood.
Miracle.
To deal
Chasing,
damage.
good vacuum. Cancels the Rolling Thunder for a second. Bail away. Nigma still trying to fight in the backlines. We is focusing King R, but the turnaround comes from Dendi Excalibur. Weehaw gets shredded. And now what does Nigma do? They've got to run, they've got to hide. This Radiant side looking very even as well, as they do scout Miracle. Doppelganger early. Has the Manta on cooldown, so no way to get out of the spear. Pushed out of the Arena of Blood though, and GH still giving heals up to the Phantom Lancer. Destroyed though, as the damage comes out of Bait. 5 heroes strong. Take down the Phantom Lancer and the IO to follow, so 60 seconds. They've got a bit of a clock here.
Sentries, so that Earthshaker can farm his Blink Dagger.
Swashbuckle forward, opens up Ghost Stick, and that is a nice little pick-off. Roshan is alive now. He respawns literally as Ghost Stick dies. This is going to get scouted. Nigma knows. Buyback ready on the Pangolier. Shadow Demon, Glimmer Cape, double bracer there on the Lich. Mars, 9-second BKB. Kuroki. No Blink Echo Slam as he is annihilated by Excalibur, diving in with his own BKB but bashed up by the PL. Still has the Manta style to create a couple of illusions of himself. Mind Control holding onto the wall in the vacuum, but you're right. The Morphling no mana, forced to Strength Morph now as Ghost Stick brought back, rolls into the PL. IO still on the right-hand side, just biding his time. We with the BKB, diving in deep here. 1 versus 5 almost until the rest of his team arrives. King R, focused by Miracle on the top left of your screen, and now the heals up onto Mars. Bait are getting outplayed. Vac back onto Dendi, and that's another hero down. Morphling had to bail back to base and back into Roche. Kuroki didn't even need to Blink Echo Slam.
This is the problem that Morphling has in the mid game. Even though you have a Black King bar, once that is gone, your full mana is gonna be removed by Phantom Lancer and his illusions. Also, this Lotus Orb removing completely the Soul Catcher, which is a pretty big deal on any of the cores.
Aegis and Cheese going to Nigma now. Wonderful execution.
Carry.
Jump in from Kuro.
Shell on him, Surge, and Lotus Orb.
And there's the jump. Nice spear back, but LeBron's still caught. Ghost Scepter's up as We tries to dump magic damage in the back into a Fisher. The stolen by Excalibur. Zoning out a little bit here, but Nigma dealing with a Chain Frost pretty damn well. With Lotus Orb up now. It'll just be GH who pops the cheese. He's still up and running. Speared out of the arena. I don't know how the hell that happened. He was up in the air or something, but they're being destroyed. Oh, Bait, you've lost momentum now. Tether forward, chase into the base. Ghost Stick Echo Slammed. It's a single target Echo, but it's an ultra kill for Miracle.
Yeah, I believe this game is over. We saw this before, some interaction with the Mars ulti. He got clipped.
Rampage!
There it is, Rampage.
They dive the fountain. Miracle annihilating his opponents. 5 heroes down. Bait, what has happened?
Yeah, shield crash tossed GH into the air, so the Mars spear threw him out. Since Mars Arena is a sphere, we saw that interaction between Tusk and Mars with the Walrus Punch. So instead of stunning him on the edges of Mars Arena, you actually push him out.
Weird stuff. Lich is the only hero alive, and your throne is falling. 35 minutes in. Nigma with a massive comeback. That swing from 5k lead down to 6k advantage for Nigma. Throne is about to fall. Okay, Bait have some heroes coming back up now. They jump forward. Dendi yules up into that nice little meteor hammer, but a BKB for the Mars keeps him up and running. They still lose 2 heroes very quickly. Supports are down, and Miracle is beyond godlike. Phantom Lancer at 14, 2 and 3. Excalibur chasing the Earthshaker, but it's all over. 2-0 victory for Nigma. Swinging back into action, and Miracle